Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now Bob Arum has explained that they will get a determination with regards to Fury vs Wilder 3 that will come in May. And when asked if he believes that it will affect Fury vs Anthony Joshua, he said he doesn't expect that will happen, but there will be a claim for damages. So given this will happen in May, there will actually be an outcome. Although he doesn't expect there to be a problem with AJ vs Fury, it does mean they are left waiting still for this to be tied up. Now, obviously if Wilder was going to be given some step aside money for Fury to go and fight AJ, then he would kind of be tied into Undisputed because he would have to be guaranteed a shot at the winner, because if AJ were to win, or even if Fury were to win the first one and AJ won the second one, does he then get a shot at Anthony Joshua? Because he's not really going to fight the loser if the loser be Tyson Fury. I mean, he's not going to want to do that. The whole point of this is to get a shot at the WBC World Championship, or so you would believe. So he would have to have some kind of involvement in Undisputed, and there is no talks, as far as we know, between Anthony Joshua's team and Wilder's team. As I said, if there was something going on there, he would have to be involved with Undisputed, and as far as we know, he's not. So it is purely down to Wilder and Fury, and with him not being involved with those talks, it means that there will likely be damages for Deontay Wilder. It won't be step aside, it will just be because he wasn't afforded the opportunity to fight Tyson Fury the third time around. And that's at the worst as well. That doesn't necessarily mean that Tyson Fury will have to pay damages, it just means he could. And of course those damages do come from Tyson Fury's side because AJ has his own problem with his WBO mandatory in Alexander Usyk. So a resolution needed to be reached between Usyk and Anthony Joshua. That was dealt with through a governing body, which is obviously the WBO, meaning that Anthony Joshua was exempt from his mandatory so he could make a unification fight, something of which he is afforded an opportunity to do, provided he is in a position to make that unification with, say, Tyson Fury. And he was. So that unification hopefully is being made. I mean, they have a signed contract. A date and a venue have not been sorted just yet, but we are still hopeful that that will move ahead very soon. But considering that was a problem on Anthony Joshua's side that they dealt with going through the WBO, I don't even believe they went through Alexander Usyk. They were going to, because the plan was to go to the WBO, and if they say no, then go to Usyk and ask him to step aside for perhaps a fee. Then if that doesn't work, then vacate the belt to ensure Undisputed or the fight can happen between Fury and Anthony Joshua. Obviously in that case, it would not be Undisputed because the WBO belt would be vacant from that. Anyway, that was the motion they went through to ensure AJ was available for Undisputed. Now it is down to Tyson Fury and his team to ensure they are available by sorting the Wilder situation, which won't come until May. Now the fight is supposed to happen in June or July. And if what Bob Arum is saying is anything to go on, then it should not affect when this fight happens or whether it happens or not, because Wilder at the very least can expect to claim damages for missing that third fight with Tyson Fury, and that's at the very least. He said nothing about Wilder possibly getting a third fight with Tyson Fury, although that remains still a possibility. Let's hope they get Undisputed tied up, and in May things are sorted between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also leave a like and grab that subscribe button. Thanks guys.